Hello everyone, I am Görkem Özsevinç. I am a second year molecular biology and genetics student at Bilkent University. I'm here to show my Physics 101 project proposal. My project name is Observation the Acceleration Caused by the Net Force of Using Atwood Machine, rope, frictionless air table, pulleys, and two different masses are used as an equipment. One of the aim of this experiment is observing the fact that if two objects are bounded with the same rope, their acceleration should be the same. And also this experiment aims to observing the acceleration due to the mass difference. Since objects have different masses and the plane is inclined, the objects are expected to move with acceleration. First of all, I started the experiment with weighting the pucks. As you can see, I attached the pulleys with a rope and I leveled the air table. And as you can see, also the pulleys are attached with a double-sided tape. And I put the data sheet on an air table and I put the pucks with the order. The heavier one will be the upward and the lighter one will be downward position. Before turning on the machine, I pressed the switch pedal to start the vacuum pump. Then I watched the pucks movement in order to get a sense of how it works and ensure that there is nothing that prevents the pucks movement. After the trial, I pressed both keys and makes the masses released. With this release, it must be observed that the heavier one goes down, the lighter one goes up, and at each one reaches the other end, I stop the timer and take the data sheet. And these are the data sheet. And these are the results and the equations. As we can see from the results, it can be observed that the experiment proved that the Newton's second law, which is that if the net force exerted on the object will accelerate and shows a motion. And also the experiment proved that since the two pucks are bound with the same rope, their acceleration should be the same. And when we look at the results, it's approximately the same, and it can be also said that this is proved. But when it looks at the tension, there's some differences in the tension in the rope among the pucks, because the tensions are not equal, and this causes some measurement errors. We look at the position, time, and velocity time graphs. In the velocity time graphs, the graph is almost goes with a linear path, and it also suggests that the pucks has an acceleration. But when we look at the position time graph, the graph is not a linear, it is a parabola. But since I take just 10 points, the shape of the parabola is not clearly observed, but can be understood. When we look at the error percentage, it can be said that the experiment has errors, and these errors can be caused by some reasons, and these are to if the spark timer was adjusted to a higher values instead of lower values, the interval between the data points will be higher. Therefore, the precision of the experiment becomes less. Also, since I use it in an air table, maybe the air resistance can cause some friction. Also, there could be some friction between the data sheet and the pucks. Also, while conducting the experiment, the path tracked by the pucks is not parallel due to the weight of the heavy puck, because since it is heavy, it is hard to control to give a direction in a straight pathway, so it makes it inevitable to go in a not parallel way. Also, since I used ruler, there could be some measurement issues because ruler is not a precise tool to measure the data points. Thank you for watching.